Okay, this is going to be a quick review on this mixed media mat. It's supposed to have non-stick qualities, and it's supposed to stick. It's supposed to stick to your tabletop. It does come with a cellophane cover that is on the back. You simply peel it off, put your mat down on your craft table, and it's supposed to be good for stenciling and smushing and anything mixed media for watercolor. We'll try some acrylic. Yeah, so let's see how this works. I've already done a couple of things and not real happy with it, but we're gonna try this out because even though it was like 10 bucks, I just buyer beware, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start out with this. You can already see this was a crazy art watercolor, okay? So this is what I did, and I tried to smush some paper. It's just a regular index card. And it works for smushing, but does it stain? That was the whole thing. I didn't want it to stain, you know, because who wants to buy something that is gonna stain? I don't. And I'm going to take some water again and try to get it off. Yeah, I am super unhappy with this. Ooh. Okay, so let's try some acrylic paint. Let's see if that will work. Let's, where's my water? Here it is. Just use my finger here. The real professional way. All right, let's just use the same card and see if acrylic. Now it's beating up on the acrylic, but this is textured, this mat. It has some tooth to it, and it looks like it's, I don't want to say comparable to those, what do you call it? This is supposed to be heat resistant. So this might be comparable to those cooking or the baking mats, only this one happens to be white. So if it's heat resistant, you know, that could be that reason. Okay, acrylic paint comes up. Watercolor does not come up. Let's try Chromatech. Try a couple of these, okay? And we'll try it over here. Can't very well see that, but it's there, trust me. Hopefully this is on camera. Okay. All right, so theoretically, this would work. I'm getting this too saturated. Let me get another one. Pardon my reach. Okay, so it looks like this is coming up. Maybe this is just a fluke. All right, let's try some King Art gel sticks. Here's another color. Got way too much on here, but that's okay. water. And just pretend like my finger is a brush. Yeah, this doesn't want to pick up too well on the gel art. Or the mixed media gel sticks, I should say. Yeah, that's kind of gross. All right. But it comes up, except for this. What is the problem with this one? I do not know. Let's try some pigment ink. I'm doing the dark colors here so that you can see. I'll get some green in here. All right. And we will make these colors blend together. I should have used watercolor paper with these, or I should be drawing it in between here, but you get my point. Okay. So I have tried several different media. All right, we tried watercolor. We've tried the cheap watercolor, the expensive watercolor, the Chromatech. We have tried, of course, you know, you shouldn't use permanent marker, but isopropyl alcohol technically should get anything up. I wouldn't recommend using alcohol inks unless you're going to use something plastic on top of it. But this is how these turned out. You know, nothing to write home about the artwork, but it did take. You know, I'm just using the wrong paper, but you get my point. What upsets me is that it's advertised that this will stick to your table. It doesn't. I mean, it moves around everywhere. They say that these are weighted. They're not. It's just an extra piece of fabric on the ends. And what's really aggravating is, can you see this? Let's see here. Where are you? Can you see this? It has gotten in between the fibers of the mat, and it is permanently stained it. This is watercolor. Watercolor. I mean, yeah, this right here. The El Cheapo Crazy Art Dollar Store Walmart watercolor, and it stains like this. That to me is unacceptable on the very first use. Plus it stinks to high heaven, and it comes rolled up in a sealed little cellophane envelope here. But it stinks so bad, but it's mostly this thing, this foam roller. So yeah, I'm very unhappy with this. Just because if it's going to stain like this on the first use, that might not be important to you, but you know, it was a nice pretty white. It matched with my decor. And to me, I have to give this 1 star because it was a waste of money. Maybe 2 stars, but that's stretching it. Because if in certain places it's going to stain, what's the point? Okay? All right, so might work for some of you, does not work for my intended purpose. And I just thought I would let you know how it react with a different media. All right, have a good day.